Hey, what's up guys, it's DJ. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. Today we're going to be taking a look at the customization and sounds as well as the interiors and exteriors for all of the large tractors coming with Farm Sim 22. So let's check them out. Normally we would start at the beginning with the list, but we're not doing that today. We're starting with the biggest tractor that we're getting, the versatile 4-wheel drive. This has some different wheel configurations as you can see at the top right hand corner. You have Trelleborg, Michelin tires. You've also got Continental, Midas, BKT, and Vredestein. In Trelleborg, we have, well, twin wheels, and that's for all of them. There's not a whole lot of customization elsewhere. You've got different engine setups. So we have the 4-wheel drive 530, that gives you 583 horsepower. We also have the 580 with 638 horsepower, and the 620 with 665 horsepower. And of course, you could change up your license plate. We're going to be going over that in a separate video, but just to give you a demonstration, here's our license plate, and we will select back only. There you go. And now, all that's left is to buy ourselves a new tractor and check it out. The versatile 4-wheel drive comes with a power shift transmission, 1,298 liters of fuel, 132 liters of DEF, 24-hour max speed, and 19.1 tons. The next tractor on our list today is the very popular John Deere 9RX series. And we say series because there's a couple different ones in here we're going to take a look at. Starting off, you can see we have EU and US versions. That is right. No matter where you're at in the world, well, you're going to be able to use a tractor that is closely resembled or matches exactly what you would see in your area. Badging matches, everything is looking perfect. Engine setups, we've got a couple different ones. We have the 9470, it's going to give you 517 horsepower. 9520 puts you at 572. 9570 puts you at 627. The 9620 puts you at 670 horsepower for this. Track setup, we have standard track and we have a wide track as well as a 3-meter and back to standard again. So that is going to be the setup there. You can see we have 3D tracks and that goes on as well. Every track that I've seen so far in Farm Sim 22 is a 3D track. And license plate, again, choose whatever you like. For here we have no plate, front and back only. Let's get ourselves one. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna check it out. The John Deere 9RX series is going to come with a power shift transmission, 1,490 liters of fuel, 83 liters of DEF, 24 mile per hour max speed, and at 25 tons. Next is the new Holland T9 series, and this is the version with tracks. And we do have a version with wheels as well. That's going to be completely different though. Here, you can see we only have one option that's going to be for tracks only, and it's only one track option. And here they are. Absolutely gorgeous. We do have different engines. So we have the 530. It's going to give you 517 horsepower. 565. That's going to give you 550. The 600 puts you at 605 horsepower. You've also got a 645 at 638 and a 682 horsepower version as well. Choose whatever you like and what fits your style the best. Plus, we do have a license plate option for this as well. You know what time it is. New Holland T9 Tracks series is going to come with a variable CVT transmission, 1,162 liters of fuel, 159 liters of DEF, 18 mile per hour max speed, all at 22.1 tons. Next is another John Deere. This is the 9RT series, and you can see through here we've got a couple different things as well. Starting off with the front weight, we have standard 200 kilogram, 700 or 1,200 kilogram front weight, or nothing. So you can go without. I think the weight looks awesome on there. Attachers, we have yes or no. It's going to be around the back here, so you go with a regular trailer hitch, or you go with a 3-point on there as well. That is the quick hitch, which is great to see. Engine setups, we have the 9470, 9520, 9570, and back and forth. So you've got 517, 572, 628 horsepower respectively. Track setups, we have standard, we have with weights, wides with weights, and then back to standard again, and a license plate. This does not have a changeable version from US to EU, at least at the time of recording this video. So heads up there, what you see is what you get. And let's go ahead and let's take a look. The John Deere 9RT series is going to come with a power shift transmission, 1,324 liters of fuel, 94 liters of DEF, 24 miles per hour max speed, and at a weight of 0 tons. Something kind of similar to that is Fendt's version, the Fendt 1100 Vario MT. This does have US and EU versions, which is really cool to see. As a matter of fact, I don't really see a ton of these here in the States, but granted, not in an area where I would. Absolutely awesome machine, though. As far as engines go, we have the 1151, the 1156, 62, and 67. That's going to be 511, 564, 618, and 637 horsepower. It's a ton of power on this thing. Track setups, we have standard, 3-meter tracks, back and forth between those. So you do have the spread out wide track option on the big MT. And then, of course, our license plate. Let's jump in, take a look at what we got. The Fendt 1100 Vario MT is going to come with a variable CVT transmission, 1,320 liters of fuel, 135 liters of DEF, 24 miles per hour max speed at 23 tons. Next, we get to see another New Holland T9. This is going to be, well, the regular T9 series. As far as customization for this, we've got Trelleborg, Michelin tires, Continental, Midas, and BKT, as well as Vredestein. In Trelleborg, we have a standard, wheel weights, wide tires, wides with weights, twin wheels with weights, twin wheels 2, so a little bit bigger, twin wheels 2 with weights, and back to standard again. In Michelin, we have standard, wheel weights, twin wheels with weights, larger twin wheels with weights, and back to standard again. Continental, standard, wheel weight, wide tires, wides with weights, twins with weights, twin 2s with weights, and back to standard. Midas, standard, wheel weight, wide tire, wide with weights, twin wheels with weights, twin wheels 2 with weights, back to standard. Kind of seeing a pattern here. BKT, standard tires, wheel weights, wides with weights, twins with weights, another twins with weights, and Vredestein, we have standard, wheel weights, wide tires, wides with weights, twin wheels, which are a little bit more narrow than the other ones. Add some weights in there, make them a little bit bigger, put some more weights in there, and bring it down. Engine setup, we have the 480, 530, 565, 600, and 645, and the 700. So many options here. That's going to give you 469 horsepower, 525 horsepower, 557 horsepower, 630 horsepower, and 647 horsepower. One thing to note with a couple of these, I may have missed these with the earlier tractors, but depending on your engine, you have different options for transmissions. You can see here with the 613 horsepower engine, we have a CVT. However, if I move that up to a 647, it's going to give us a power shift. So heads up there, this is going to come with 722 liters of fuel, 250 liters of DEF, 24-hour max speed, and 18.5 tons. Let's get us one and see what we got. How's about something that I know quite a few of you guys have been waiting on, the John Deere 9R series. Tons of customization and tons of different versions with this. You basically got everything you could possibly want, and I love it. Wheel brands, we have Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, Verstein. In Trelleborg, we have a standard tire, wheel weight, one tires, wides with weights, twin wheels with weights, twin wheels with weights 2, which moves the weight to the front, or you can move the weight to the back to standard again. And you're going to see, well, pretty much a standard theme through here. So we have the same version available in Michelin tires. Continental's going to bring us, well, yeah, the same things. You can see it's not just a tire brand anymore that adds these things. Oh yeah, we got some big Midas tires you can put on here as well, which is really, really cool. And BKT, again, similar story overall. We do have a bit of an interesting wide tire on these, and I'm down for it. Plus the Versteins as well. Boom, 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 boom. Back to the beginning again. Let's just stick these on a Michelin tire wide, just for fun today. We also have EU and USA versions. So depending on what you got right here, well, you've got that. And if you go with a more wider tire, your hazard lights on the side, those are going to extend as well. So keep that in mind. Front weight, we have standard 300, 800, 1300, 1800 kilogram front weights on there. Attachers 3-point or not, so you can choose whatever you like through there. And then engines, we have the 420, 470, 520, the 570, and the 620. All these coming with power shift transmissions, which is good to see. As far as everything else goes, 1,490 liters of fuel, 83 liters of DEF, 24 mile per hour max speed, and 24.9 tons. I want one of these so I can let you hear it. Next, we find ourselves back with the brand Fendt for their 1000 series. This is going to bring us tons of customization as well. Trelleborg, Michelin, BKT, those are your only wheel options. Heads up there. In Trelleborg, we have standard, wheel weights, wide tires, wides with weights, twin wheels, back to standard. In Michelin, we have standard, wheel weight, wides with weights, twins, back to standard. BKT, standard, wheel weights, twin wheels, and that is it. Tell you what, let's go with the BKT wide with weight. Engine setup, the 38, 42, 46, and 50. So we are getting those engines in there, which is good to see. As far as everything else, we have the variable transmission in here. 800 liters of fuel, 85 liters depth, 37 miles per hour max speed. So it is a quick boy at 16.7 tons. And it is an absolutely beautiful machine. And yet another Fendt graces our table because we have the Fendt 900 Vario MT. This is going to come with, well, similar engine setups, but only a couple of them. We have the 38, the 40, and the 43. So only 431 horsepower max on here. Track setup, we have standard 3 meter. So you got that outside. I love that. And that's exactly the one I'm going to leave it on here. You got a license plate on here as well. As far as everything else goes, you have variable transmission, 681 liters of fuel, 71 liters of depth, 24 mile per hour max speed, and 15.6 tons. I will reiterate the 3D tracks because, man, they're so awesome. And something that may look a little bit familiar to you guys as well, the Challenger MT 700 series. One thing that you may have seen that is missing is the Challenger MT 900 series. Additionally, we don't have the quad track on here either, at least not as of yet, at least time of recording this video. As far as engines in here, well, 38, 40, and the 43, so you're going to see exactly the same engines, exactly the same customization, license plate, variable transmission, everything quite literally is the same. And I kind of expect this to sound the same and look the same as well, but we'll find out. Here's another tractor that I know you guys have been waiting to see. This is the Rossamash RSM 2370. Plenty of customization on this, so let's check it out. As far as wheel brands go, we have Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, Verotstein. So we have all of the above, but you can see a couple little differences between them. In Trelleborg, we have a twin wheel, we have a narrow twin wheel, regular twin wheels, wide tires, and back to standard again. Michelin tires, we have those skinny twins. We have spread out skinny twins, normal wheels, and wides. Man, I love this thing. Continental's going to give us exactly the same setup. As far as Midas goes, just a single and dual tire there. And for BKT, similar story. I believe the BKTs are the largest setup of tires on there, so heads up there if you're wanting the biggest ones. As far as side, we have twin wheels, narrow twins, wides, and back to regular. We'll just stick with the Trelleborg wheel on there for now. Design, we have 0 kilogram front weight. You can throw it 150, 270, 390, 510, 630, 750, and back to standard again. License plate is all good. Manual transmission on here. Also, the engine, 375 horsepower, cannot be changed. 925 liters of fuel, no def, 18 mile per hour max speed, 13.3 tons. So, nice, chunky tractor right here. Can't wait to show it to you. Now, the only Case IH Magnum that we've got, the only Case IH large tractor we got is the Magnum AFS Connect series. This has, well, more customization than we need, and I love it. Trelleborg tires, Michelin tires, Continental, Midas, BKT, Vroedstein, and Nokian tires. These are some chonkers right there. Trelleborg, we have standard, wheel weights, wide tires, wides with weights, rear twins, twin wheels, and then we have a narrow twin wheel and a wider narrow twin wheel. We also have a crawler track in the back, which is 3D tracks. And this setup right here that you guys are seeing, this is the lead car, or lead vehicle or whatever for Farm Sim 22. Real exciting there. We also have a wider track as well. Oh yeah, it keeps going, baby. We've got the 3-meter tracks out and then back to standard again. And yes, we do have the US and EU. I'll go ahead and switch this over to the US version now. So moving forward, Michelin tires, standard, wheel weights, wide tires, wides with weights, rear twins, twins all the way around, back to standard. No tracks there. You will have to get Trelleborg tires to get tracks. From Continental, standard, wheel weight, rear twins, twins all the way around, back to standard. Midas, standard, wheel weights, wide tires, wides with weights, rear twins, twins all the way around. BKT, standard, wheel weight, wide tire, wide with weights, rear twins, twins all the way around. And Vroedstein, standards, wheel weights, wide tires with weights, rear twins, twins all the way around. Back to standard. Oh yeah, Nokian tires. I love these right here. By the way, these are chunky boys. I love it. Plus, we also have the Nokian trailer, or Tractor King, I think is what they're called. Yeah, Tractor King tires there too. So very, very cool setup. Designed, of course, US and EU. Change up whatever you like. And like this, that's what we're going with today. Attachers on the front, we've got 3-point. You've also got a 435 kilogram front weight, 650, 980. So if you guys don't want to run this like a front 3-point, like a European version, well, you can put a weight on the front. You're totally fine to go all the way. As far as engines go, we have a 340, 380, 400. So that is 374, 417, and 435 horsepower, respectively. License plates, all good all the way around. The engine is a CVT transmission, 647 liters of fuel, 99 liters of DEF, 31 miles per hour, 12.7 tons. We're going to get one right now and check it out. Making our way down the list is another tractor that I know you guys want to see. Kind of the opposite of a Case Magnum, the John Deere 8RX. This has a many customization options as well. 3-point or front weight. That's going to be on the front. That front weight, you cannot choose what the weight is. It just kind of is what it is. And I don't think it says what it is. Actually, it's an 1,100 kilogram weight because, well, the weight's changing. So there you go. There is that. You've also got different lights on the front depending. So looks like we've got a different light setup, whether you're doing a front weight or front 3-point. Get some more lights with that front 3-point. We'll leave it just for today. Engines, we have 310, 340, 370, and the 410. Yes, the 458 horsepower version is coming. However, if you get that, you move to a power shift transmission versus a variable CVT with the rest of it. Track setups are EU. You've also got EU in the 3-meter, and you go with US. There are no more smaller US versions, though I haven't really seen anything different than this setup here in the States. So there it is. This version, specifically with the 410, is a power shift, 851 liters, 37 liters of DEF, 24 miles per hour, 20 tons. Yeah, we're taking one for a spin right now. Another John Deere tractor that I'm sure you're going to be happy to see is the John Deere 8RT series. Yes! And here we have a standard front weight, 300, 800, 1300, and 800, so 800 and 1800 liter front. No front 3-point, so don't expect that. Design, EU and US. Yeah, this looks pretty odd to me, but this looks super, super normal. So we're going to stick with the US version there. As far as the US version, anything extra? Well, nada. Actually, that's probably what everybody's used to. We'll stick with this nonetheless. 310, 340, 370, and 410 engine. So the exact same setup as before. You will go from a variable transmission to a CVT, or to a power shift, rather, if you go for the big engine, which we are. Track setups, standard, 3 meter, back and forth between those. We swap over to the EU version, same thing. So the EU does not change up the track setup whatsoever. I like those really crazy outer wide tracks, so that's what we're going with. This has 764 liters of fuel, 31 liters of depth, 24 miles per hour, all at 18.1 tons. And we're going to get inside right now. For fans of a different green, we have Claas, the Axion 960 930 Terra track. Yes, 3D tracks, of course. Versions, Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, and Fendt. So we've got a bunch of those, plus Nokians in there as well. As you can tell, the rear tracks are not changing any, so it's just going to be the front tire. And there's no wheel setups. Well, there's wheel setups in Trelleborg. We have standard and a wide tire. Okay. Michelin, standard, wide tire. Neat. Continental's going to be nada. Midas, standard and a wide tire there. BKT, standard and wide tire. Fendt, standard and wide tire. And Nokian, just a standard. That is chunky, and I'm leaving it there. Axions, we've got the 930 and the 960, so 355 or 445 horsepower respectively. CVT transmissions with both of those, 867 liters of fuel, 56 liters of depth, 24 miles per hour, 16.8 tons. We're going to go for a ride. Making our way back around to New Holland, this is the T8 Genesis series. And here we have Trelleborg tires, Michelin, Continental. Man, this Michelin looks good. Continental, Midas tires, BKT, and the Bredestein. In Nokian as well. All right. In Trelleborg, we have a standard tire. We have a wheel weight. We've also got wide tires, wides with weights, rear twins all the way around. We do have a crawler track in the back, which is 3D, and then back to standard. In Michelin tires, standard, wheel weights, wides with weights. We have rear twins all the way around, back to standard. Continental, same story through there. Continental tires are looking good. Midas tires, very, very similar story through there as well. BKT, not going to see anything different. As a matter of fact, you're only going to see two things. Wides with weights, that's it. And then Bredestein, you've got your standards, and then all of the above. I do like the wides on the Bredestein tires. I think it's called Bredestein. I'm probably saying it wrong. Sorry ahead of time. Nokian tires, we You've got your, I believe they call these the like Ground King and the Tractor King. So either way you want to go through there. Engine setups 350, 380, the 410, the 435. So that's going to be 350, 380, 409, and 439 or 35 horsepower respectively. There's nothing out of the ordinary there, so nothing too crazy. CVT transmissions, I believe on all of them. Yep. 647 liters fuel, 99 liters of DEF, 31 miles per hour, 12.3 tons. Let's go for a ride. One tractor that I know lots of people are happy to see returning is the JCB Fastrac 8330. We've also got the 4220 jumping in as well, so we do have those too. Trelleborg tires, Michelin tires, Continental, Midas, BKT, Verstein, Trelleborg, nothing here, just a standard tire. Michelin tires, we go from a standard to a wide tire, so that is cool right there in the back. In Continental, we just have standard Continental tires. Midas, standard Midas tires. BKT brings us a standard tire, and so does Verstein. So we're going to stick with Michelin and a wide tire. License plate, of course, 348 miles per hour, 348 horsepower. I'm getting tired, man. It's late. CVT transmission, 600 liters of fuel, 70 liters of DEF, 43 miles per hour max speed, making it one of the fastest, if not the fastest, base game tractor that we've got. I think it's like the like fifth or sixth fastest thing we've got, period. Plus 12.1 tons. She is a good looking tractor, and I know you want to listen. Did I mention we have another John Deere? Well, if I didn't, here it is. The John Deere 8R Series. Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas tires, BKT, Verstein, Trelleborg, and more. In Trelleborg, goodness. Wheel weights, twin wheels. Narrow twin wheels, oh yeah. Spread out narrow twins. Wheel weights, twins, narrow twin. Yeah, back to standard again. In Michelin, we have a wheel weight. We have a twin wheel. Back and forth between those. Continental, just twins, and that's it. Also, we've got US versions of these, so we kind of go back and take a look at the US version with these. In Midas tires, we have wheel weight, twin wheels, narrow, oh yeah, and a wide narrow. This is probably one of my favorite setups. I think the Midas tires look awesome on here. As far as BKT, I've got a couple things that you're used to seeing. Love that. Absolutely love that. And Verstein, we have the wheel weights, twins, back and forth between those. That's it. So let's stick with a Michelin tire. Wide? Stick with that. It'll be fine. In the design, you've got a US and EU designs. So you do have the option of going with that if you would like to. Configuration for the front, we have 3-point or a wheel weight. So if you're in the United States, you probably won't see a front 3-point on these unless you're watching one of my videos. You're probably going to see a weight on there. So throw that weight on there if you wish. Engines, we have the 280, 310, 340, 370, and the 410. So you're going all the way from a 326 horsepower engine all the way up to 458. Lower ranges, that's going to have a variable. Whether if you go to your high, that's going to have a power shift. That's the one we're going to stick with today. 727 liters of fuel, 37 liters of DEF, 31 miles per hour max speed at 17.2 tons. And she looks good too. Couple more for you guys. The first is the Claas Axion 960-920. This is the non-TerraTrack version, but you're going to see very similar things through here. Trelleborg, Michelin, Midas, BKT tires, wheel setups. In Trelleborg, we have standard wheel weights, wide tires, wides with weights, rear twins, twins all the way around. In Michelin, standard wheel weights, wides, wides with weights, rear twins, twins all the way around. Midas tires, standard wheel weights, wides, wides with weights, rear twins, twins all the way around. BKT, standard wheel weights, wide tires, twin wheels. Ooh, yeah, so there you go. I think that a good Trelleborg twin wheel or wides with weights looks absolutely epic on here. One of my favorite setups. As far as engines, we have 325, 355, 385, 410, and 445 horsepower variants. All of them coming with a CVT, 640 liters of fuel, 56 liters of DEF, 31 miles per hour at 16.7 tons. It's not that heavy, but it is pretty. The next to last tractor on our list today is the John Deere 7R series. Oh yeah, it is back. In here we have Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, Vredestein, and Nokian tires. In Trelleborg with standard, wheel weight, wide tires, wides with weights, rear twins, twins all the way around. We also have a rear narrow tire and back to standard again. As you can see, we have US and EU versions. For today's views, we're going to be taking a look at the US versions. Moving over to Michelin tires, we have standard, wheel weights, wide tires, wides with weights, rear twins, twins all the way around, back to standard again. Continental, very similar story through there. Midas, very similar story through here as well. But we do have, also in Midas, the narrow all the way around, which look really, really good. I love that. BKT, standard stuff through here. Nothing too massively crazy, although we do have those standard narrow tires. Vredestein, well, just a couple tires to talk about. Nothing too wild. And then Nokian tires. Oh, yeah, we got the Ground King, and we have the Tractor King. Let's make our way over to the Midas with that rear narrow. Man, that's looking good. Attachers, we have 3-point. We have a front loader. Yes, we have front loader for this that matches. And back and forth between that. So there is no front weight on there. However, if you want to add one, just go with the front 3-point. You're good to go. Engine setups. This gives us the 270, 290, the 310, 330, 350. Those are going to be, let's see, anywhere between 305 and 388 horsepower. As far as engines go, they all come with a variable transmission, 513 liters of fuel, 26 liters of DEF, 31 miles per hour at 12.6 tons. Not too bad. And the last tractor we're going to talk about today, the Fendt 900 Vario. Oh, yeah. What more can I say about this? Well, it's Fendt. It's a big Fendt, and I love it. Trelleborg tires, Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, Vredestein, and Nokian. In Trelleborg, we have a standard tire, wheel weight, wide tires, wides with weights, wide two with weights, rear twins, twins all the way around. This is only available in EU versions. Be ready for that. Michelin tires, well, we get some pretty standard looking stuff through here as well. Things that we're used to seeing. Continental, again, nothing too wild and crazy. Midas tires continues the trend of being pretty standard. BK2 follows, and Vredestein, rocks and rolls with it. Yeah, got Nokian tires as well. Gotta love that. As far as engines, we have the 930, 33, 36, 39, and 42. That means we're going to get anywhere from 296 to 415 horsepower. Yes, we've got that 415 horsepower engine in here. Variable transmissions with all of the engines, 625 liters of fuel, 70 liters of DEF, 37 miles per hour max speeds. It is a quick boy, 11.4 tons. And last but not least, let's take it for a spin. Well, guys, there you go. That is every single large tractor coming to Farming Simulator 22 with customization as well as external and internal looks and all of the sounds that you guys need to worry about. Hope you enjoyed this one. I hope it helps out. Let me know which one you're going to be driving first in the comment section below. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, get subscribed if you're new, join the JoGoHam fam. Make sure you turn your notification bells on as well so that you never miss daily Farming Simulator 22 videos here on the channel. All that said, hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace.